I feel like a majority of humans are amazing and good and they have good intentions. But of course, there's some bad apples. And I think it's not a black versus white. I don't feel like it's fully a race thing. I think it's good versus evil. You know what really frustrates me and disappoints me a little bit is a lot of the celebrities and those with big platforms, people that I used to respect and look up to, having such watered down, predictable, people-pleasing responses to what's going on. It's almost like they're not thinking for themselves and they're saying exactly what they feel like their fans want to hear versus what's really on their mind. And people don't realize they have to talk to their publicists, to their leaders, to people that they have endorsements with. They really can't have an opinion of their own. Yet they're out giving a lot of opinions and people are latching onto those. It just really frustrates me that they can't speak from their heart and truth. And I don't have the solution to what's going on. It's heartbreaking seeing certain things. Although seeing people come together and seeing people protest for the right reasons is amazing. And I love seeing that because division halts progress. And I feel like a majority of cops are amazing cops. I feel like a majority of humans are amazing and good and they have good intentions. But of course, there's some bad apples. And I think it's not a black versus white. I don't feel like it's fully a race thing. I think it's good versus evil. And once again, I don't have the solution. I just want to speak because I have a platform and I want to share. I'm not speaking and thinking, what can I say to get people to agree with me or to like me? That's not where I come from. I come from a place of reflection, facts, experiences, friends I know, people, all of the collective last 29, 30 years of my life, and looking at what's going on, I want to share my thoughts. And the first things that come to mind is I think when we understand what's going on is not good. I can't relate at all to what's going on in terms of what people are saying, being profiled, and feeling like they're trying to survive and scared for their life. I can't relate to that, so I don't speak on that. But I feel like if we look at the stats, things are getting better, which is great. As much as the media and the storylines and CNN and all these coverages want to divide us, I feel like the progress is being made. And I don't think words is the answer. I'm not really a words type of guy, and I don't think that violence, of course, isn't the answer. And I don't think throwing money at the problem is the answer. I really think the answer is getting into an intelligent state of mind. Intelligence solves problems. I think developing oneself solves problems. If you get into an intelligent state of mind, if you understand it's not about who's right, it's about what's right. And when you base things off real stats, facts, and due diligence, you can come from a place of sympathy and understanding. And I think the second thing that I've really tried to do that my mom instilled in me a long time ago is putting yourself in others' perspectives. Once again, I didn't feel right at first talking about all the issues going on, but I also wanted to share what I did have on my mind in hopes that it inspires somebody, in hopes we have a healthy debate. Knowing the facts and understanding things are getting better. Despite what the media says, if you actually look at the underlying real results, things are getting way better when you look at stats, which makes me hopeful and excited about the future. I think another thing is taking action and understanding that when you become a good human being, I think if people were just good human beings, if you just be a good person and you understand it's a human race as one, I think that solves most of the issues. If the cops that were crooked were amazing cops with great intentions, if the justice system was good, if certain criminals were just good people, none of this would be happening. So just be a good human being. This is why I'm so obsessed with personal growth and education and developing yourself, is when you develop yourself and when you know yourself and when you stop judging and when you get into an intelligent state of mind, problems can be solved at a higher level. I want us to be the generation that tries to do everything we can to solve this issue. So when my son Santana and my kids grow up, there's none of these issues going on. And I don't have the answer once again, but I think if people just stopped judging and looked at it as good versus evil, not black, white, not brown, not all these races and colors, as just equals and just, hey, be a good human being. I think that solves a lot of the issues. Of course, easier said than done, but there's not much else I feel like I can say on the issue except be a good person. Educate yourself, develop yourself, try to get away from the emotions and lock into intelligence. And I think that really will help people see things clear. It's not about who's right, it's about what's right. And I'm doing everything I can to play my part to make sure the world becomes a safe and a better place to raise kids, but it starts with this generation. It starts with how we raise our kids. It starts with living right and living well, and it starts with you. And I'm taking responsibility. Let's have a healthy debate. How can we solve the issues right now in terms of what's going on? I want a mature, healthy debate below. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm open. I'm very open-minded on how we can solve these issues. And one thing you have to realize that I've learned is real intelligence is hearing both points of view and maybe not agreeing with somebody, but still being able to have a mature conversation. That is real intelligence. So let's try and do all we can to get out of the emotion, to look at the facts, and to come with some healthy debate. And I hope we can really solve some issues, because I want to always use my platform for the better to help solve huge issues, important issues like the one right now. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. Hey, what's up? And thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy this video and this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, put the notifications on, and I assure you, you'll love this content and these videos.